Hey everyone, my name is Tankakul and this is the presentation video for the alternative assessment of the course data visualization with the code SCCD 4233, and I'm from section 1. My lecture is Dr. Farhan. Right, so to show the Power BI dashboard. So this will be the dashboard that I created using the dataset, which is the bicycle dataset. So there will be 5 top key that are used in the graph creation, which is the list price by the product size, list price by the gender, profit margin by the brand, profit by the state, and also sales vs the profit. So there will also be 10 domains that I will be used, which is the list price, product size, gender, profit margin, brand, profit, state, revenue, cost, and also the transaction date, which is the month that will be used in the sales vs profit graph. So first we'll see the list price by the product size. You can see that the medium size product size will have the biggest proportion of this pie chart, and the lowest will be the small product size. List price by product size use the list price and also the product size as the domain to create the pie chart. And second will be the list price by the gender, which use the gender and also the list price as the domain. And we can see that female have a larger value than the male price. And there are also undeclared column here for the gender because of there are some people who didn't mention about his or her gender. So next will be the profit margin by the brand, which use the profit margin and also the brand as the domain. The brand reader A to B will have the highest profit margin with the value of 66.19, and Norco Bicycle will have the lowest profit margin, which is 32.51% of the profit margin. All right, so the fourth graph will be the profit by the state, which use the profit and also state as the domain. So we can see that the state with the highest profit will be the New South Wales, second will be Victoria, and last will be the Queensland. So the last graph will be area chart, which is the sales vs the profit, which use the revenue and also transaction date as the domain. So we can see that at August, the revenue and also the cost is have the highest value. Before drawing the graph, I also abstract some of the data of the data set. So first will be the cost, which use the formula for sum of the standard cost. Second will be the revenue. And this is the formula, which is the sum of the list price. Third will be the profit, which is the revenue minus the cost. And last will be the profit margin with this formula. So next will be the data model structure of the data set. All right, so the data set I use is named sheet 1, and this is the data model structure for the whole data set. So these two graphs will be used to comparison, which is a pie chart and also a bar chart. So in short, a pie chart is most suitable to use if the sum of the individual parts adds up to a meaningful whole and is built up for the visualization. How each part contributes to the whole. So meanwhile, a bar chart is most suitable to use for a broader range of the data type and not just for breaking a whole into components. A pie chart may be hard to compare the groups of similar size, and if there are too many slices of the pie chart, the reading through the chart will also become very difficult in the value and also the color of the pie chart. So with this limitation, it can be improved by using the use of the bar chart. This is because it is easier to gauge the exact values from the bar length rather than the slice area of the angle. especially since the bar chart initially has one axis dedicated to the value of the markings. It is also easier to detect small differences in the bar height, even if they are placed out of the order. It is also easier to find additional space for more bars when there are a lot of categories, especially if they are plotted horizontally. So overall, a bar chart is much more information dense visualization compared with a pie chart. And that's all for this presentation. Thank you.